Good morning. Morning, guys. How are you? Happy Tuesday. How's everyone doing here? Morning, morning. Test, test. I'm here. Happy Tuesday. Hola.
Good morning. Good morning.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday to you too.
You sound a little sleepy. Or am I too
I
hype?
went to bed late last night.
Okay.
No, I am. You're right. It's been a rough week. I've been in bed about 3 a.m. every day. 3 a.m. up to 7. A little tired. I'm doing okay though. Coffee fixes everything. I'm still
Yeah,
on my first espresso, so maybe I need to have a second one soon. Get me going.
I'm here with my cafecito.
Mm.
By the way, do you guys were able to play the 90s yesterday on ES? 490s?
After after we got off
Mm-hmm.
yesterday, I was so slammed at work I didn't look at the charts again all day
Oh,
pretty much.
okay.
I saw you had a nice win. It
Mm-hmm.
was 600
Yes.
across all accounts, something like that. I thought I saw.
Yeah.
I was like, that's nice.
Mhm.
Good day.
Yep. I had a pretty good day.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Sadly, it took so long that I was off from the stream. I took it, yeah, it was like 2 in the afternoon when the 490 played out. So basically for today we have the same levels, like pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I was saying right now for NQ, I'm not looking at anything until we get upwards of 900 or down at 800. Anything in here
Mm,
is playing in the middle, and I don't want to do any of that. This is just nothing area right here.
yeah.
So yeah, you do not be touching this. Yeah.
Well, we
Yeah,
have
yeah.
data at
There's
10.
no reason to be trading right now.
Yeah.
Yep. So we'll see if that gives us something.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but I have no interest in trading in this. Let's call it, I mean, it's like an 80, 90 point range on NQ. No interest at all. I do like how ES looks. ES looks pretty decent. Off that pivot down at 6,500, give or take. That was pretty nice, but still, we're still kind of in the middle, still below VWAP. So
Yeah. It's been tough. It requires a
yeah, just
lot
it's
of patience to wait for a maybe a kind of
I,
good setup.
that's what I was gonna say, ADRs. This market is requiring a lot of patience right now. Setups are happening, but they may not happen for 3, 4 hours into the
Mm-hmm.
day, or you gotta wait and wait for confluence because the fact you're getting faked out, like yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
Tough market. Yeah, Sasha, it's been rough. Just hard to read in general, right?
Mm-hmm.
Take your time, don't rush into anything, don't FOMO in, wait for your setup.
Yeah, the interesting thing is like yesterday, SPY, yes, filled the gap below, but the Q didn't, which is weird. I never seen that before. I always see the Q filling the gap and ES like taking a little longer, filling maybe half of the gap, but it's always the Q going for the gap first.
Mm-hmm. Yep. See if ES holds 07 here.
Yeah, not much to do here.
No, definitely not. Like I take us a little, be cautious, be patient, like you said. Let's
Damn, what's going on with TSM?
that was Nvidia. Wow, that pivot on Nvidia. Oof. Okay. See if Nvidia can stay over 168 and 3/4, give or take. Well, not pretty though. Amazon rejecting the previous day close and now staying below pivot. It's looking not great. Uh, let's see. Microsoft. Okay. Sort of pop it open, but try that it kind of
Microsoft, the 500
boob, just
level, it's
doing boob
very
things.
interesting.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. We closed at 500 and a quarter yesterday or something like that. 500.25.
Yeah.
So that is an interesting spot for sure.
I kind of have a feeling that we're going lower. I don't know if it's gonna be today, but Apple has a gap below. Amazon also has a huge gap below. The Q still has a gap below too.
Okay. All right. So our orb is set. We are smack in the middle of it. Great. Um,
When you say orb, it's the 15-minute candlestick?
yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So 15 is the only orb I really watch.
Okay.
Um, it's the only one I like. The 30 is pretty good too. Some people use the 5. The 15 is what I've used and what I've back tested on. So
Okay.
that's the one I use.
Usually, if it's 15-minute, the way it's printed now, it's kind of like a doji looking.
Mm-hmm.
I'd look at the 30 instead. 'Cause this
Okay.
is it can trap both ways. It'll break above and then trap, go back down, and retrace the whole candle.
Mm-hmm. So normally what I would look to do, right, is kind of my setup is wait for a 5-minute close over or below the orb,
Mm-hmm.
right? Once that closes, then you get in, right, for continuation.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is you have to give at least half the orb in terms of a stop. So it is negative RR usually. Um, but it is a very high rate of winning. So the one thing you want to avoid though is you do want to avoid days that barcode at the open. Like this is a what are we looking at? A 40 point orb on NQ is gross. Like that's tiny. It's nothing for 15 minutes, right? That's very, very small. So, and I think ES has a 7 point orb. That's tiny. So, it may not be a day you take that trade.
Yeah, we have a bunch of nothing so far.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Amp posted a screenshot, right? That 900 kind of right there, and then that 800, like we're just in here, right? So we just have to see what happens in between here.
I never understand what he's talking about. Like to be honest, he posed a bunch of things like I don't know what any of that means.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, he did some deep dive stuff, some stuff that's honestly over my head too.
Okay.
Like
I
I'm
thought I was
pretty,
the only one. Like
I
I'm
got a
like
simple
I don't know
mind.
what that is. Nothing.
Yeah, I'm a pretty simple guy. I like did we reject here frequently? If so, we may reject again, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
Like the basics are simple,
Yeah.
right? Like I try
Yeah.
not to get too crazy with it. Um,
Yeah.
but
He's
it's
too
funny.
much for me. He knows too much.
Yeah. So how is everybody doing? Just gonna hang out and chat, I guess, because I'm not
Yeah.
I'm not trading this.
Yeah. Not touching this.
No, no chance. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up,
Okay.
down, up, down. Okay.
Nvidia starting to look a
Okay.
little bit weak. It's moving down. Thank you.
Oh yeah. Broke below the previous day close. Amazon's rejecting the previous day close. Um, Microsoft's kind of in the middle here. I don't know what it's gonna do. Google is just still ripping because that's what Google does now. It's wild to me. Curious if Amazon can get back up over 236.65, give or take, it back over that previous day close, but Nvidia looks not good. Okay, little continuation down. That we're gonna do now. Let's see. Let's see. I'm showing a little more weakness here. I want to see back down at 800 and see what we do down there as we're creeping into it now. Um, wouldn't mind like a little 790 sweep, right? Take out those overnight lows.
Hmm.
Kind of watching here to see what happens. Both of them are holding the orb low right now.
I think today I'm just gonna wait for the gap on the on NQ or the 90s again, 490s on ES.
Yeah, I think that's valid, right? Like 490 is a good spot for sure. Uh, where's your gap on NQ?
Oh, I'm gonna post it
What do you
on the
have that
chat.
down at? Okay.
I'm gonna post NQ and QQQ because they look a little bit different.
So down to 700. Okay.
Mm-hmm. The 30-minute on both
Let's see what
spot
happens
on
here.
ES and NQ look definitely like a rejection candle so far.
Yeah. Yep. Let's see. Down to 790. That would be good, I think. 6,500-ish on ES. Okay. Creeping into the 800 now. See what happens there.
Yeah, I can see a little bounce around 800.
Mm-hmm. We did hold there nicely on that, whatever that news candle was this morning, whatever that thing was.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'd like to see a 790 sweep though. That would be ideal.
Yeah, for me, 800 is not like a big level.
Right, I would agree.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Kind of come into, yeah, like I'd love to see us come into like 785. Kind of just sweep 90 a smidge to get back up. Okay. Yeah. And also, hopefully, a 4.5 minutes
Mm-hmm. For
NFP.
data. Yeah.
Yeah. So keep that in mind if anybody's trying to get into something now.
I'm going through charts and I don't see anything that I like. Like,
Yeah. It's one of those days.
yeah.
Again, there are plays that can happen. We just need to get out of where we are right now. Sitting in the middle.
Yeah.
We get out of that, we'll be in good shape. There's some levels. There's definitely some levels around. With a decent little 800 hold.
We missed coin. No, if you see the daily on coin, that thing is a mess. Two more minutes for data.
Mm-hmm. Just kind of watching. Interesting. If we get this, start getting a heavy push down into data. Let's see.
Any of you watch Your Friends and Neighbors? It's such a good TV show.
Oh, I was like, that sounds creepy. I don't watch My Friends and Neighbors, but
No, it's about a
no,
guy that he
I've not seen
lost.
the show.
Oh, he lost his job at a at a hedge fund, and now he's a mess. It's pretty good.
Oh, is he steal from his from his neighbors? Is that
Uh-huh,
I think I
uh-huh.
saw a trailer
Yes.
for that.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. I have not
Yeah, I
seen it. I saw
saw
a
it.
trailer.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Data.
Okay. Okay.
I was hoping this would get us going in a direction here, but
In a challenge right now with my funded futures and good ideas. No matter for me, no matter what prop you're using, just go for good setups. That's it. No matter if you're using
okay.
you're doing evals or funded, just go for good setups.
Wow, that was
Okay.
aggressive
Yeah,
there.
that's a nice looking short right now. I read into 790. This was a crazy level yesterday.
All right, I took a long at 786. I just made a couple hundred.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Yep. Yeah, that was a really fast move down. I was looking
Mm-hmm.
for a quick 10-point
Yeah.
pop. That's all I wanted. It was real fast. Yeah, yeah. Amp's calling the overnight low sweep as well. Yeah, that's what I was saying, right? That right at that 90. I love quick sweeps of
Mm-hmm.
overnight lows or yesterday's lows for fast moves back up. But I'm not looking for a big play there. right? Those are the kind of things you're looking for 10, 15 points, you're looking to get in and out fast. Now, the interesting thing here is if we stay below this, right?
Yeah.
If we start
Mm-hmm.
rejecting this 800 here, um, because ES really didn't sweep anything. ES is kind of still sitting sideways, right?
Yes.
Um, so ES is still chilling, still above 6,500. Yep, yep. NQ is starting to have trouble at 800. Like the only thing is ES is still kind of holding up here, so.
Yeah. I want to see more downside on NQ.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Showing that 800 was good. The thing for me is like on ES, it's really if we get below 6,500, I think we can get to 6,490 pretty easily.
Mm.
I don't see a real reason for us to stop before then.
Yeah, Nvidia is about to hit yesterday's low. Let's see if it's gonna lose that.
Amp, I know it's hard, can you elaborate what a poor low is or go into detail what poor low means? I know you can't talk, so I don't know how much typing is involved. You could probably also just chat GPT it, to be honest.
Mm.
Does he
Got
mean
it.
like
Thanks, Amp.
Yeah.
internal liquidity or something? Or
Yeah, he's just saying like there wasn't a big response, right? We made a low, we kind of just hung
okay, I
out, we
see it
kind of
now.
moved back up. There wasn't like when you get the like with the initial pop off 85 that we
Mm-hmm.
just got right now 2 minutes ago, like that was a hard immediate pop off, right? Like on a very small time frame, right? If we look at a larger time frame, there was nothing, but um sweep then a move up, correct?
I think you can
That would
have
be
like
like,
a
wouldn't that be
bigger
like an inside low
reaction.
though?
I'm sorry.
No, oh, sorry. I'm reading. Is it Jackie? Is it Jacques? I
Mm.
don't know which one it is. Um,
Oh,
but she
don't
was
ask
saying that
me.
it
I'm
was
the
it
worst
is
on that.
not a sweep, then a move up. Yeah, yeah. Jackie, thank
Mm.
you. Perfect. I appreciate that. I have a friend. His name is Jacques, so it's spelled that way exactly. So that's why I wasn't sure.
Okay. Yes, it's still a mess. I wanted to see NQ a little bit lower.
I
And
took a
just
quick long at 788.
nice.
Just going
Nice,
for a couple hundred.
nice. That's good. In and out. ES is still just kind of chilling, right? Like
Yep.
not much there. Looks like I think 11 will be my cutoff today, everybody. I don't think I do much more than that. I am like quad booked in meetings. Okay. Still struggling there.
How
ES
many
is
trades you need
now
today?
How much is that was my first trade today, just that one.
Mhm.
Nothing else so far.
But how many accounts you have now? I know you trade
Uh,
separately.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So that's a good question, right? So what I normally shoot for is like at least different evals, but in the fund it's
Mm-hmm.
like 200 a day, 200 to 300 a day is what I shoot for, right?
Okay.
So and I'll rotate those.
Oh,
So
okay.
I have multiple XFAs with Top Step. I have 3 accounts with Funded Next, and then I have my Fund of Futures eval that I just got that I'm messing with.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a funding ticks eval that I blew the other day. I went a little bit of a swing and a miss on that one. Went for a big profit and pulled back hard on me. Outside of that, I'm not trading anything else right now.
So you need like 4 trades?
So in terms of like, yeah, so what I would, and I don't, it's the other thing too, ADR, right, is I don't trade them all together, right? My three
Mm,
XFAs, I won't trade them. I won't copy trade them. I'll trade them individually, right? So that requires me to take a lot of trades in a day. So there's a lot of days where I will trade, let's say XFA 1 and 2 today, and tomorrow I will start with XFA 3. It won't be 1 and 2, right? Because
mm-hmm.
of the fact that I already made it with the day before. I just rotate every day. I slide down to the next account. It really helps me mentally with risk management, right? Because at the end of the day, it's all about risk management. So
Yeah.
it allows me to spread that risk across all the accounts. It is slow though. This is not for everybody, right? Like if you're looking
No.
to make money
Mm-hmm.
quickly, that's not the approach. You can't do it. Not enough trades in a day unless you're just gambling, right? So keep that in mind. This
Yeah,
is
it's too
a
much
slow
for him.
side thing for me.
Nice bounce there.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't at my level,
Okay.
so I needed to wait.
The longs are looking really good right now
Yeah.
after that sweep,
I'd be curious if what we do here.
right? Point of control and that sweep 790. Damn, should have stayed in.
I still hate ES currently, but
Mm-hmm.
I'd be very curious if we get over this. Now I'm looking to see like NQ kind of get over 830, 835. See if we can get a push back into that 850, 860 range, and then up to our 880, 900. There's a nice solid 2 minute close right there. That's pretty good. Up there. Okay. Oh yeah, go. Just hit it for me quickly. All right, took another one there. So what I did was I'm going to show you all what my trade was there. And this again was only a 12-point trade. It's quick in and out. 1 second. Concept seems simple. I'm not amped. So be prepared for a single line and my explanation. So you can see kind of as we swept, you can't see the sweep, but we swept down there at 780, right? Once we got over that, we reclaimed, right? Up above, we made a new high, right? Over this previous high here, which was at 10 a.m., right? At 8:33. Once we got up over that, we closed over that. I then waited for it to come down, right? Back on that line. When I saw it hold that trend line, I just got in real quick and it instantly shot 10 points immediately. So that's what that play was. It's a super basic, simple play.
Still
Now getting
waiting. I
out for
haven't
10
taken
points seems
anything.
silly, but
What a reaction. Nvidia pretty choppy today. Went on there, now it's trying to hold the view up. Let's see if it's gonna react it or if it's gonna hold it as support to keep going higher. Am I getting the new iPhone? Not really. I don't really change much
I got
my
the new
phone.
Pixel phone. I'm like every 2 to 3 years is kind of my limit. I used
After
to
it
do it
started to
every year, and
get
that got
slow,
too
right?
aggressive.
Oh, okay, we're reacting here, Nvidia. But I do need a new computer.
Is it time? What are you looking to get?
Don't
Like
know
a
yet.
Mac Mini or
Not a
okay?
mini. I think I'm gonna get the expensive one, the one that has everything. Because I'm gonna use it as my
You're gonna
main
brawl out.
computer. Yeah.
I have the Mac Studio. Is that what you're looking for? Looking for? Or
Um,
it's like a Mac Mini, but like a fatter version.
oh, no, I'm gonna get a laptop because mine sold and I'm thinking on traveling more, so I'm gonna need a new laptop also.
Like a MacBook Pro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice amped. Oh, that wasn't Jackie. I don't think that was me that time. I think that was ADR typing. She's got a loud clicky
Oh
keyboard
yeah,
too.
it was me. I'm
Or maybe
sorry.
it wasn't. I don't know. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Man, you know what'll happen? One of these days, me and ADR will have a typing contest. We'll see who's fast. Because she
I'm
types
not
very fast
fast,
too.
honestly. I'm not. Ay, no. Nvidia's doing nothing. It looks kind of weak, but it's doing nothing. Same thing with Amazon. Microsoft doing nothing. Apple doing
Good.
nothing.
Side note, that was a great trade, Amp.
Mm,
Nice eye.
yeah, nice reaction at 840 on NQ. This is just like sideways, bunch of nothing.
Yeah, this is a scalp city, right? Like
Mhm.
I know Amped is now doing a new style where he's hitting 10 points in and out kind of thing, which this is perfect for, right? Like,
Yeah.
this is kind of stuff like you in, you're out, you're done because it's up and down a lot. But you have to have a system or an edge that's built around that, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly, Amp. Yep, yep. Take that 10 point first to get out. Yeah, Amp, you're after you take your initial PT, right? Your first profit take, do you set the rest to break even?
Yeah, he did. He posted that. Mhm.
Yeah, yeah, okay. That's I used to love that. It used to be one of my go-tos.
Yeah.
It always worked really well, especially if you're trading like trailing drawdown props. That's a
Mhm.
really great way to get around that.
Yeah, I still think NQ is gonna go lower, but who knows?
Watching now.
I think you can get 800, 780.
Yeah, I'd be curious if we can, considering we swept it overnight low. I don't know. I mean, if we go for 780 again, I'm just trying to think like I'd be probably looking at 760, if not all the way down to 730-ish, right? Below that. I don't know if we have the juice to get down below there, but we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. I mean, the 15-minute on ES and NQ is just straight sideways.
Yeah, I was gonna
There's
say that
nothing
the
there.
30 looks ugly on both.
I mean, I'm supposed to chart like this is not, this ain't it, right?
Mhm.
Like that's not good. Like that's challenging to trade. That's a break even day, bro. Hey, that's good. Nothing wrong with that.
Okay, I'm gonna get more coffee.
Okay, go for it. I might do the same soon. This is just choppy. Hell yeah, amped. 23 points? Absolutely, dude. Kidding me? My company does like they send random care packages out. They sent one out with beer and cheese. And I was like, hell yeah. That's the kind of thing I like to see. So I got that came in this morning really early. I was like, I can't start drinking this now. It's too early for that.
Oh, okay, I'm back. Still nothing.
No, no, no. Is that motive wave amped? I'm just gonna go with yes. I think it is.
Yeah, it looks like Motive Wave. I think he has like a
Yeah.
skin over it. The Order Flow Labs, I think it is.
Okay. It's one of the few I haven't used. And I don't know what that looks like. So I made I made an educated guess.
Looks clean.
It does. Looks super clean. The I don't know how people do like the no color candlesticks. It doesn't make sense to me, but if you're looking at just, you know, order flow and stuff like that, I guess it could make sense. I don't know. It feels like it's over my head though. I'll be honest, guys.
Oh, can you go lower? Can you go to my level, please? What a bunch of nothing. I think if the market wanted to go down a lot, we will already be like way lower. Oh yeah, RTY, nice move. Yeah, to the downside. Very weak. Yes.
Okay.
Well, the 30 minutes looking good now.
Okay. Let's see what happens at 800 here.
Yeah, so RTY is weaker than
Gonna
the
do.
market, so if the market's going lower, RTY is just gonna die.
Yes, looks like it wants to break that 6,500
500,
now.
yeah,
Something like it.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, a little weak.
Let's put a little support here. Let's see if it's gonna break that.
Move. First, looked like it's trying to hold there.
502 on ES. 502.50.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, NQ, go lower.
Oh God. The action.
Should I just play a bounce here on ES and be done?
I mean, I'm gonna refrain from saying anything. I I don't know if that's the play or not.
I don't think it's a bad idea, but I don't know, I don't love it.
That's the thing, right? Like I still am torn here that we can hold here. We can go up, but if we slip it,
Mm,
we can slip pretty fast down to
yeah,
90, right? It could get pretty
that's what I
bad.
feel. Yeah. I feel like out of
Yeah. So
nowhere can give me like a big move to the downside.
yes, that's what I'd be afraid of,
Mm-hmm.
right? You let's say you get in at 6502 in the hypothetical, and you say, okay, below 6500 is kind of where I want to stop, but there's a chance we get down to 6500-ish and we just slam
Mm-hmm.
3, 4 points immediately, right?
Yeah.
Like it could happen. We talk about that battering ram idea, right? Constantly hitting that level over and over again. Eventually,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna break through.
That's just me being bored because the level that I really want to play is it's NQ a little bit lower, around 780, 772.
My gut is telling me short.
Yeah.
That's what my gut says. But I'm not entering. This just feels like it wants to snap.
I want to play that gap on NQ so bad. And I feel like I'm gonna miss it because it's taking forever.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Okay.
Boy. Oh boy.
Okay.
Watch out.
I see, looks like it's gonna break that level, yes.
Uh, yeah, it certainly does, but that doesn't mean it will. But it really looks like it wants to.
Okay.
Okay.
That was what I was
6,500
afraid
on the
of.
dot. Oh,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yep. Yep. Okay. It needs to do everything it can to hold here.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, we have 10 more points down, in my opinion.
Still want NQ a little bit lower.
Yep. Okay, there. Okay. Okay. Problem now is I don't.
Mm.
That was the entry already, right? So like when I said my gut says lower, that was the entry, going with my instinct. Um,
I don't know if I want to play a bounce here, to be honest.
this 782 kind of if it rejects 782 could be good, right? This previous low that we had on
Mm-hmm.
NQ.
Yes.
Um, ES up into 6,500 to reject maybe. I would
Yeah.
have liked more down first to come up and then reject though. I don't
Thinking
necessarily want to take it right away
something like this.
because now
502
it just feels like a
rejection.
sweep. Perfect, Jackie. Perfect. I love that. Absolutely love that.
Nice.
I didn't trust my gut. That was a great trade. Give amped one more point. Down. There it is. You out amped? At least your first one, right?
Nice move.
Should be 10 points, give or take. Yep, great. Great trade, dude. Awesome. Okay. Now at this point, I'm now waiting for that sweep. Okay, well, I want to sweep the
Damn,
90
what a
on
move.
ES. See what happens. Yep, you're gonna get 761 here in a second because we need to get to 90. There it is. Yep. Nice amped. Nice, bro. All right, so now, wow, what a nice move down there. Wow.
490s
What a beaut.
again. Whoa.
Yeah. Okay. Again, I'm watching for the that 6490. Watch for that sweep. This is some aggressive selling down,
Yeah.
but I'd be watching for that sweep there.
490s again. I think we can have a
Into
little
the
bounce
seven.
here, maybe a reaction of previous support. That's what I want to see on NQ
I'd
now
be
for an entry.
yeah. I'd be watching 730 to 720 ish, actually, as some support as well on NQ, just as an FYI.
Doesn't look
Me
like I'm
personally,
gonna
that's what I'd
get
be
it.
looking for.
Okay, 490 again on ES.
Yeah, I want to see it get below that. I want to see that sweep. At this point, NQ, yeah, I'd have to get up to like 70 for me to think about shorting, right?
Um,
But this
yeah,
is my thought here. This is
780.
my
I
my
would like to see
just idea.
780. Yeah, but yeah, 70s.
Okay,
Yes. From 771 until 780.
I'm gonna do this real quick.
But it's still looking pretty weak. Let's see if ES can go down to 490 and then he holds there.
Yes, that would also be interesting. I'm watching this here. Yeah, so Jackie, that's what I'm watching for. You see this like it's at 7:24, right? It's 1 a.m. overnight, right? A little sweep there would be very interesting to me. This whole channel here, though, what I have, we
I'm
could
gonna try
hold.
here on ES with 490. Let's see. Little bounce play there.
Interesting amp to note that buyers aren't stepping in at all. Hmm. That was a good sweep though on ES if we can hold this here, right? That was nice. That was the yesterday's afternoon low there. Man, it doesn't look like there's a lot of reaction here.
Yes, it's trying.
Mm-hmm. Putting up a fight.
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm. Yeah, I like that hold. Come on, give me a bigger bounce there. Nice. Okay. Give me a little bit
There's-
more.
Yeah, I like that amped. I was looking 70s, but I like that.
Okay, I'm all out. I like
But I
this.
mean, if
Okay.
this, I want it higher. I can't get in a short unless we're higher.
Oh yeah, I want to see NQ going a little bit higher. Okay, so I'm done with the account from the challenge. Little nice trade.
Good, excellent. Yeah, because I mean, 760 was that low from previous day, right? So like that is an interesting spot to think about in terms of shorting, but yeah.
Okay.
Made it long here. I still feel the short, but I need it more up. I don't want to short the bottom here.
No, I wanted to see NQ going higher.
Damn,
maybe
did you do
the
anything off that
70s,
760?
780.
Yeah, so yeah, I wanted 70s. 70s what I was looking for. Um, well, we didn't get there, obviously. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, Amped, I hear you. Yeah. Yeah, my gut was, yeah, this is what my gut was telling me was gonna happen. I couldn't get in there. That wasn't high enough for me to get in a short. Hindsight, it was great, but like that wasn't enough. Yeah, still trying to hold 90 though. It
Mm-hmm.
is interesting, right? Because sellers came back in to try to push it lower.
But it's kind of tricky because I want to see NQ bouncing and then rejecting, right? But the thing is, like, ES is at support.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. ES is holding that 90. It looks great. It did the quick sweep, right? And now it's holding it well. So tough. Really tough. That's looking solid now. That's a very, very
Damn, I should
interesting
have
hold there.
hold.
Wow. What an interesting hold there.
Come on, bounce a little bit more. Yeah, thank you. Just a little bit more.
Oh God, it's not gonna do it, is it?
Uh, come on, go a little bit higher. Okay. Gonna start adding here. Okay.
You getting short there?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Good. I'm doing too much work. I was working on the side and I missed
No
all
worries.
this.
I
Again, it's
still
that
think can
60
go a
again. It
little bit
wasn't enough
higher,
for me.
but yeah,
Me too.
I'm
That's my gut saying a little
mhm.
more. Go ahead.
Like I have orders above still, but I'm in 5 micros already.
Got it. So you're scaling in. I like
Mm-hmm.
that.
Yes.
I do that with my XFAs quite a bit actually, because I trade micros with the XFAs, so I can get in with a couple and then add a couple more.
Mm-hmm.
Allows me to make sure I don't miss the move. Nice. So Jackie is still great. Get in, get out, take your money, wait for the next setup. Especially if it's not doing what you want it to do, right? If your hope was a quick bounce with some momentum and it doesn't happen and it hesitates, get out. You can reevaluate. There's no need to stay in a trade that didn't do what you wanted it to do, especially if you're green. Okay. Getting kind of now we're getting into the area that I want to be in, um, for a possible short. I'm watching it though. I'm not saying that I'm taking a short here. I'm just watching it. I'm keeping an eye on it. Really up into this 780. Although as AMP showed, like that 50% for that market structure there, that's
Mm-hmm.
making me think less that I want the short less. But if I was to take it, this would be the spot. I'd be in at 80, 81 right here. Um, but I'm gonna sit on my hands. I'm gonna see how this plays out. I had support between 40 and 25. We hung out in there, we held it. So that to me says maybe it's not the time to take a short right now.
I want to see a reaction here.
Yes,
I don't like, I don't love this candle.
it's a very strong candle.
Okay. The problem that I have, I can see ES going to 502 again. Yeah, I don't like this. I'm out.
Almost would have liked to have seen a pull back down to 60.
What a fake out under inside the gap.
Yeah. Mm. Now watch that 800 area here. This is looking pretty strong though. Some good buying coming in.
Look at that 30-minute candle. Okay, let's see if ES is gonna react here.
No, and the previous day low was still at 760. Unless you're talking like the overnight session, right? Well, that's different, right? Because we had down to seven. The overnight session was we had down to 725 or whatever, right? So 760 is still the number to me.
I like this reaction on ES.
All good, Jackie. You took your piece. Remember, it's all about taking your piece of the pie. You don't need the whole pie. In fact, it's not good for you. Too much sugar. Don't have too much pie. Oh. Okay. The 800 there. And that 50 was what are we looking at? 502? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
800, 502 looking at this thing. Yeah, yeah. Curious what happens here. Interesting spot. Yeah, I do too, Jackie. I have a real problem with ice cream. It's like a real bad thing. I bought a Ninja Creamy just so I could make ice cream with protein. So I do that now. And I thank God because I have an ice cream thing. Right? Like I got no willpower. Someone puts ice cream in front of me, I'm like, just give me the container. It's bad news.
Yeah, I can't bite anything sweet because I won't stop until I finish it.
It's so funny. Like before I got married, I had nothing in my house for sweet because I don't have I'm pretty weak. If it's there, I'm gonna eat it. So it
Uh-huh.
was really easy not to have just don't buy it. And then I can't
Mm-hmm.
eat it. No problem. But my kids love
Oh yeah.
cookies and snacks and crackers and I mean everything known to man that I shouldn't eat. And now they're in the house 24/7. All these things. It's not easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
Jack.
think
I
I'll
use
have
protein
that
powder, I use
problem if
PB
I
Fit,
had
I use
kids.
almond
Yeah.
milks. You what? What ADR?
I think I'll have the same problem if I had kids.
Yeah, it's not easy. It's challenging. And my wife is also a snacker. She likes to
Mm.
also snack. So it's like, yeah, it's bad. It's tough. It's tough.
I like this reaction on ES. Oh, This is so difficult. I like this 800 rejection also,
Mm-hmm.
but these 30-minute candles are too bullish for me.
Yeah. It's just a tough spot for me. I also like the rejection here as a possible play.
Hmm.
Um, but I'm not sold on it. There's not enough there for me.
Mm. Yeah, look at that. What was that?
Oh, I looked away for half a second. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. Right? Like there's no setup right now is telling me, you know, to go long or short. And if I don't know which way to go, I know I need to not be in it.
We keep rejecting, but it's making it so difficult to go short here. Longs? I don't know. Those candlesticks are being uh are bearish. We have a clear rejection here at 800 on NQ and 502.50 on 504, 502 on ES.
I, I'm gonna watch 760 here. I'm not saying doing anything. I'm gonna watch 760. This is the previous day low. I'm gonna watch what we do there. Should be very interesting. We also have fair value gap on the 2 minute from 80 to 60. If we hang here, this could be the next leg up. Right. So I'm gonna watch this carefully and see what happens.
By the way, SPY and QQQ are rejecting VWAP.
Yes, that is true. They are. It's a good call out.
So days like these are definitely days that we should go lower with size and just take, even if it is just $1, $1 and buy. Okay. Kind of want to try this reaction here on NQ again with a stop loss at 780. I'm gonna do it. Let's see.
You going for it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's tough for me to short into this set. Look at what we did, right? For me, 2 minute, and this is just me talking about it in general. I'm just gonna show, right? Like, this is why I'm torn here. All right, so we see that it's quick. It's a 2 minute chart, but just the constant topping at 760 there. I know there's a shitty line, but you get the idea. Just the constant topping there, right?
Oh yeah.
Rejecting coming down into this support and then getting above it, reclaiming it, and now pulling back into it. To me, is interesting. It's hard for me to go long or short here. Both can work. Um, so I'm not convinced either way. Yeah, that's how I feel too, Jackie. I would need to see a close down below, probably down below 52.50 to actually start thinking that, okay, we're not long. But ADR, that's not saying your short doesn't work, right? Like, I want to be very clear. Like, that's my personal.
Yeah,
That's how
yeah.
I see it right now.
So wanna see this. Okay.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. Come on, break that 60, and then I think you'll be in okay shape. I'll start really. It'll bring you down a little bit lower.
Yep.
Amp likes the short too, so that's good. Come on,
Okay.
lower.
So it looks like today we needed to read follow ES. NQ levels kind of meh, but ES, I
Yeah,
will
they're
say
kind
it
of all
was
over the
very
place. It feels
clean.
like a little bit.
Huh?
I said, yeah, NQ feels a little bit all over the place.
But ES very clean. That's the thing. Like most of the time, I've been playing more ES, or even if I take NQ, I'm watching ES because I said it before, but for me, Spy ES are like the king, and whatever they're doing, it's what I'm gonna look for trades. Right, so and we see today like very clean reaction on Spy of previous day high, pre-market high, and then you have this 502, 503 level on ES, and then the 90s also.
Hmm, okay.
Come on, NQ, just give me the gap already. Yeah, if you flip the chart and that helps you, yeah, that works.
I've seen many traders do that, right? They
Mhm.
have a bullish mindset in general, right?
Yeah.
So they, on days that look kind of bearish, they'll flip it because it helps them visually see, right? Um, yeah, and knowledge of power, that's fantastic. If that's kind of if that works for you and you know it, that's good. Okay. What are we gonna do here? No, I never closed below 53. Real close though. Holy smokes, we were real close. Net 1170? Dude, it's a
Mhm.
fantastic day. Oh, it's not a bad day. That's a great day. Average trade 6 minutes. That's pretty good too. Some pretty good stats in here. And you go start going down to profit per day and week and month, and some interesting stuff there. I think one thing I love about seeing this is look at your winners and your losers for your average,
Mm.
right? You're 1 to 1. So as long as you're more than a 50% win rate, you're good,
Yeah.
right? So I think
I've been
that's great.
even like
I
40 and
think
still
there's some
making
good stats
money.
in here. Yeah, you can. Yeah, this is great. I love this.
I need the queue to reject yesterday New Year session though. I don't like this hold. Oh,
I love that amp. I think that's great. It's very clear that it's working for you too, which is fantastic, right? Obvious that's whatever you've found, it's working for you. So that's good. Like I said, early on when I was trading, I used to do, and this is because I started intraday with Apex. I used to do 10 and 10, right? I had a 1 to 1, and that's found that worked really well for me too.
I don't like this hold on NQ. Okay, I want to see a reaction here.
Have a great day, buddy.
Yeah, have a good one.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We got a little bit lower than that 60, Jackie, but held pretty close.
Let's see, if ES breaks 502, I think it's gonna go to yesterday high. Same thing with NQ. 800, if you use 800 as support, I think we could
Yeah,
see
this is
900s
definitely
today.
It's definitely setting up a very nice higher low right now, for sure. So the key is to be really getting over that 800 is really what we can see. Um, watching that, right? Like pull back down, up, back over that 800 would be very nice. I think that can spring us up. At the same time, today wasn't easy, everybody. Like this wasn't a super easy day with super clean levels on NQ. My gut telling me,
I don't like this. Yes.
my gut's telling me along this right now.
Yeah. I just don't want to get out of this trade unless I see ES breaking resistance.
I don't blame you, ADR. Like you're in. This was the setup. You take it. You take it to
But I do
till you
think
feel
it
like it
looks too
invalidates,
strong
right?
for my taste. I just don't want to get fake out just because I thought it was gonna be higher, but so far,
Yeah.
it's not breaking resistance.
This looks good.
But
I'm
yeah,
with you,
I do
Jackie.
think
I
if we
can't.
break here and use it as support, I do think we're gonna fly.
Yeah. Yeah, my gut's screaming that we are now at the very least gonna take 800, right? On NQ. We're gonna take this 805 area right here. That's what my gut's telling me. And then we'll see, right? That could just be we could then just be setting up stair stepping to go higher,
Yeah.
right? Up into that 900. Trying to be patient. We got a meeting in a few minutes, so I will be hopping off here shortly, but um what I'd be watching for before I hop off is like I said, looking for a push up over that 800, holding that 800, um, looking for more upside up to 900.
Yeah, yeah. I can see that. In fact, I
Mm-hmm.
might take it. 800 or these 503 on yes.
Yeah, yeah, 504 almost right because he had this like if I'm looking at this too, I'm gonna show some real quick to everybody here real fast. We get we get back up. You see that low there at 9:30 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
yesterday, that
Yes.
low there, right at 6504, like we get up over it, back up in over that, we reclaim that. I think we're going to probably 6508 and then more. So, um, yes, yeah. So, Sasha, I agree. Like that could be a good spot, right? My concern is if we reclaim that 04-ish level, then you could be in trouble. Shorts again might be stuck, but we're still not there yet. We still can go any which way. Give us something. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, we're still reacting. I don't know if I want to add
Yeah, it's
here.
still struggling. Oh God. I mean, you're gonna lower your average, which is nice, but I'm in a spot where I don't love either direction, so I would be very hesitant to put on more risk,
Yeah.
personally. God, this is struggle city right here. Oh,
I like this reaction on ES. I just think NQ could still go to 800.
I do too. Again, this is just tough here. I still think there's either direction we can go. So,
Okay, give me a reaction there.
it's trying.
I added 2 micros.
Okay, okay, I like it. It's starting to look like it wants to play out.
Okay. You want to see NQ under the 70s.
This action. Okay, everybody. ADR. I hope this plays out for you. I
Thank
wish you the
you.
best. I got meetings I gotta get to. Everybody have an awesome
Likewise.
day. I will catch you all tomorrow. ADR, I'll talk to you on Thursday probably.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
This is brutal. Okay, looks like it's gonna stop me out. Yep. Bye. Oh, if ES hold here, this is a long play. Yep. Yeah, tricky day, pretty tricky. But I'm gonna say ES levels are very like they're working. The ES levels. If NQ rejects 800 and it goes down to fill the gap, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm waiting. I wanna see if this level is really gonna hold it as support. An 800 on NQ. We're still kinda reacting here. Yeah, I'm watching 800 on NQ. And I like these for more upside on ES. Mm, pretty interesting to see QQQ still holding 478. Should we try this? Yes. The 1 hour candle. Oh, everything is frustrating today. I still like this reaction on NQ. It's so difficult to go short when ES is doing this. Someone lied to me. Ah, yeah, because today is horrible. Mm, YM? It's going up and up, lifting text to trick lines. If NQ dies here, I'm gonna be so mad. How often do you watch this live stream? Never, because I can't. I'm here trading live. I like this ES hold. Okay, I'm gonna try it out here. Last trade of the stream. If ES cannot hold this low, I'm out. So I wanna see ES holding Support. Nothing is working for me today. Let's see. I like this hold on ES, but NQ is not holding too good. I don't like this. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Bye guys. I'm done. I'm green with the account challenge. Oh, it looks like it faked me out, but whatever. I'm done for today. And I'm red with these accounts. At least the challenge is up. And we're green so far every single day with the challenge. Not an easy day, and I feel like I'm over trading. So I'm done for today, yeah. Super messy. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel. I'll see you guys mañana. Bye.